y'all YouTube, man? It's Show Numb. In today's video, we're about to be talking about how many hours local CDL truck drivers work a week. Now, this may differ depending on the job, but I'm gonna give y'all my experience and with my job and what I do in a day. And I'll be sure to give y'all day in the life videos very soon, man. But until then, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you're notified every time I drop. It's me, all right? I'm not them, it's me. All right, now to start off, I'm gonna give y'all a little insight on what I do. I am a Class A CDL driver. I do have that license, but my job is a Class B. I deliver ice cream. That's what I do. I deliver ice cream to Walgreens, CVS's, Walmart, Kroger, you know, just stores. That's what I do. I take this right here. This is a printer. I use this, you know, to help, you know, print out labels for people. And we also have a company phone, all right, that gives us our route for the day, invoice numbers, counts on items that we need to make sure that are right and correct for the customer. So all goes well. But at this job, on average, you're gonna be working probably like 50 plus a week during the summer. So the hours of this job may differ, and it might be that way in a lot of positions. So the hours with this job does differ, but on average, I should probably be starting between 4 to 6:30 a.m. each day, depending on how heavy the day is, depending on when certain stores open, because certain Krogers, for example, Krogers, you have to have all your deliveries for Kroger done by like 11 a.m. Or it might be a Walmart that wants everything by noon, or Market. It just all depends on what the route is that day on when you should start. I'm gonna show you my hours for last week. I did work 46.8 hours last week, as y'all can see. But Monday and Tuesday was not actual work. Monday I was in New York. They had me in New York for orientation and things of that nature, you know. And I also drove there and back from New York. It was 5 hours each, so they gave me 10 hours, you know. So that's invalid. But I'm gonna give y'all a little idea of how long I really do work. So like I said, it may differ. On Wednesday, I worked at 6:20 a.m., you know, and I got off at 1:30 p.m. That's a 7-hour day. Now Thursday, I worked at 5:24 a.m. and I didn't get off until 3:14 a.m. p.m. Sorry, my fault. But that was 9.83 hours, almost 10 hours. And then Friday, I worked at 6:10 a.m. and didn't get off until 5:58 p.m. in the afternoon. That was an 11.8 hour day. Now, y'all just heard that and it's like, oh, it's kind of confusing. It's fluctuating around. You basically do not have a set time we're gonna get off every day. You get off when you're done. It's pretty much that simple. You get off when you're done. If you feel like you could do more, then you can, but you get off when you're done pretty much. But on average with this job that I work, you're working 50 plus hours a week, especially during the summer. Now, I know a lot of jobs out there for local. Concrete, you're working 60 plus hours, you know. Coca-Cola, you're working probably like 40, 50. But I'm just gonna let y'all know this right now. You're probably gonna be working anywhere from 40 to 60 hours as a local CDL driver. And I promise y'all, bro, it's not as bad as it seems. It's really not bad, like at all. Like, I've never worked a job in my life and wanted to work more hours or push for more hours in a day. Never in my life. Like, I want 10 hours in a day. That's weird. I've never wanted 10 hours. I've never even wanted 8 hours, like, in a day at a job ever in my life. But driving these trucks and doing these type of jobs, you'll like it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's a great job. It is a physical job. I do have to, you know, lift and pull and climb out the truck and all those things, but it's good to be active. Some truck drivers like to just drive the truck and sit in there. That's fine. You know, with concrete, you might be getting out the truck, maybe not as much as someone that's doing deliveries. But, you know, it's a great job all around regardless, man. This time, it just flies by. Like, you won't even notice it happening because you're driving and you're delivering. And it's so easy and simple. It's like the hours just go, they just fly by. They literally just fly by. But after you done, man, go back to your lot, man. You know, do your post trip and, you know, make sure everything good. You might have to get like some reefer fuel. For us, we have to get reefer fuel and regular fuel because our truck is a refrigerated truck. It has to be frozen. We have ice cream, you know. So, and then, you know, You leave for the day, you clock out, you leave for the day. It's a pretty simple job for what I do. A lot of delivery companies are different, like Coke and Pepsi and things of that nature. A lot of them are different. But for me, that's what we do at my job. But I'm gonna let y'all know, y'all be probably working anywhere from 40 to 60 hours plus a week. But trust me, that overtime is great. It's great, bro. Let's be honest, man. We're young. Even if you 25, 30, you got time to live, man. Like, make this money. Why not make this money, man? And why not do it in a manner where you're not even working as hard? You know, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, ever since I got my CDL, when it comes to working, life has been way easier. They're gonna try to scare you away with the longer hours staying and all that. Longer hours do not matter. They're not bad. The longer you work, the more you get paid. It's so easy. That doesn't mean try to stall and wait around and stuff like that and just run down the clock. That doesn't mean do that. Make sure you do what you have to do to get done for the day. But because certain stops might take too long to check into, or you know, maybe there's a lot of vendors here at once. We're not the only vendor. You're not the only vendor. If you work for Coke, there's gonna be Pepsi there. If there's Pepsi there, there's probably gonna be an ice company there. There's probably gonna be whoever. There gonna be some Little Debbie's. There's gonna be multiple people there, you know? So there are events in this job, in any of these jobs, that you have to use your mind. And you have to be patient as well, because you're gonna have to wait to get this job done. This job does not have to be rushed, it just has to be done. But this is just a little simple video for y'all, man. I just really wanted to give y'all a little insight on how many hours you will be working as a local truck driver. 40 to 60 hours plus. It really just depends on what you're doing. Your concrete, delivery, delivering produce, you know, dump trucks. It all really just depends on what you're doing in your job. And like I said, y'all, these long hours are not bad. They're a luxury. Like, and that is the weirdest thing for me, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I've always hated working jobs. I've always hated working jobs. YouTube is my dream. This is what I want to do. Like, that's what I want to do full time. But I'm finally in a place to where I don't mind this job. Like, it's really not bad. It's actually cool. Like, it's cool. Like, I really can do this job, live great, and do what I love, you know? And until that time comes to maybe I don't do this no more. Maybe YouTube becomes that for me, which is, I'm praying it does. That's my dream. But man, I wish y'all all good luck, bro. For real. This is a very, very, very great opportunity for young people, or anyone around the world. It really doesn't matter how old you are, old, young, it doesn't matter. These jobs are great. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, you really will realize going from a regular 9-to-5 job to one of these, how hard you used to work for less compensation, and how little you do work, how it feels how little you do work now, and you get paid way more. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, you do. You do. But make sure y'all like the video, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. We have a lot of stuff coming. And make sure y'all go subscribe to my main channel as well. Shonem, I'm gonna leave a link in the description as well. Follow me on Instagram at Shonem. And as well, comment, bro. We all need knowledge. Ask each other questions in the comments. Ask me questions if y'all want to. Give me advice if y'all want to. I'm open to knowledge. I'm open to criticism. I'm open to all that. Y'all all should be too. But with that being said, I'll see y'all in the next video, man. God bless. Peace.
I'm glad I make my own noise. Putting in that work, I done became a rich man. I was a poor boy.